And then we have Dr. Larabee, who was played by Lawrence Fishburne. I wanted to know how you felt about Dr. Larabee. I have like mixed feelings about him.
I love his character. He represent. You brought up matriarch, and I was thinking about the patriarch earlier. He
Hmm.
represents that masculine energy.
Hmm.
Akeelah's home life is dominated by um, her mother's feminine energy. Her home life is chaotic, and innately feminine energy is a bit chaotic. Dr. Larabee brings some type of stability into her life. You know, he brings a bit of order, he brings discipline. She has the skills, she has the capability to learn these words and remember these words, but she just needs a bit of guidance. And I think he offers her that. He lost his daughter also, so they kind of have this initially this unknown connection that
Hmm.
we don't really see blossom until towards the end of the movie. Yeah, I like this character. I like what he represented, and I think he was pivotal to kind of balancing the chaos of her life and is bringing her a bit more order.
Hmm. Um, I don't know. I didn't really like Dr. Larrabee that much. He did the thing with the that I always hate, which is the respectability politics when it comes to how she was speaking, even in just the conversations between the two of them, where it was like, don't use that ghetto talk in here and make sure you talk correctly here. And I'm always like, why is it so necessary to police how people talk in casual conversations in regards to how they speak rather than what they say? And even when she caught him with the diss thing, and he told her like, "Oh, you can't use diss in here because I said no ghetto talk," and it's almost kind of like so haughty of an energy with him when he told her like, "Oh, you can't use that ghetto talk in here." I do feel like he was a um, positive role model for her because she missed her dad so much, and I think them working together and him being her coach really helped her to kind of have the bond that she missed with her dad since her and her dad loved Scrabble and spelling, and then she has this teacher who now is willing to do those things with her. He's kind of like standoffish in the beginning. And I think as they get closer, he realizes that he, just like Akeelah and just like Tanya, have not properly grieved their relatives. And that scares him more than he'd like to admit. And that's why he ends up kind of like pushing her away and telling her to figure it out. But in the end, he comes through. But I think like in the beginning, I definitely was just like, oh, come on now, not this. But then like towards the end, you kind of see, he's grieving, and that's why he is the way he is, which is like very stoic, um, very regimented, and like how he does things. But